G'day guys, how you going? Just want to show you a bit of a video update on the outside of the land, show you where we're up to. Here we go. Just want to start with the compost area. Put this, we closed off the compost area because of my bloody dogs, Kiwi and Aussie. They like to get in the compost and make a mess. Now I just want to show you this fence that we put here is the elm tree that was plague over this whole entire land. When we bought this land a year and a half ago, it was just full of elm trees, so we had to go through, cut them all down. It was a nightmare actually. And that time when we cleaned the land, I lost 8 kilos. And I was still enjoying a beer at night. So it was a lot of work. But now we're using it all. We're using it to make a, well, lots of things. Well, first of all, the compost area, stopping the dogs. Now, compost a bit low at the moment because just took a whole lot out the other day to make hot compost. I'll show you that in a second. Now, we've got a lot of hardwood here from the trees we cut down high. Now, still we've got a lot of these roots. A lot of these roots here that we use for bonfires after we have a bit of a barbecue. Throw a couple of those on, make a bit of fire and use them. Now we've still got a lot of these elm trees that are piled up. I'm actually using down here. Now this is our first vegetable garden bed that we're building. Now very rustic, but we're using what we have. Now so we've got the walls here, where we've got the corner post there, it's eucalyptus, this front one. We've got almost elm tree, bigger ones for to hold these walls, get these walls together. That will actually in the future line these walls with mud so the sun doesn't actually heat up the veggie garden too much, the dirt there. Now on the inside, the bottom half of this veggie garden, of this bed, is a lot of just broken down sticks, small sticks, that we got piled up. We got so many, so using that on the bottom of the bed. The idea as well, that I understand, we'll see how it goes. My practice has always been in the soil for the vegetables, but now with this, that we put in branches and actually hard wood that actually holds in the water. So you can water less the vegetable garden. Well, we'll see how that goes anyway. So, but this has all come from our land. Now here, buying dirt, well, we really don't want to use our money to buy dirt. So we're making our own dirt through hot composting. If you don't know it, look it up because it's absolutely on process. Fantastic. Now this big, under this cut tarp, is our hot compost. So that's just filled with a whole lot of other dirt that we've been breaking down this whole year and a half. That had piled up, and then we had some manure. Got our whole lot of from our compost, the worms in there as well. And there, when you put the different layers on, the temperature actually rises to around about 60 degrees, and it all breaks down in 18 days. Absolutely, it's a process incredible. Did it a lot where we were renting. Where we're renting actually was growing our own food for about 4 years, so got a bit of experience on that, but every day a little bit more. But anyway, here's the bit of the land as we're walking down. Now these big buggers, these are elm trees. You hear a pest, the roots just spread out and put more trees. Well, we had to deal with such a plague. So eventually we'll cut these down and replace this area with a whole lot of fruit trees. So that's in the future, but all this pile up here in our future vegetable gardens we'll use, and we'll put it all in there. It's going to help us clean up the land. So there's a whole lot of more wood. Oh, we've got so much damn wood. It's fantastic for the barbecue. Never have to buy wood for a barbie. all carbon. Nothing better than a barbie cooked under wood. Now here's our hedge, planted 8 months ago. Well, it goes right around there, the whole entire land. But this is where it's really growing up fantastic. With all the elm trees that we actually had, we actually passed them through a wood tripper. As many as we could until it got too hard and started doing a bit of damage to the machine. So we stopped. That's why we still got a fair bit left over. But we passed it through the wood chipper and put it through this on the hedge, and yeah, the weeds just not growing. They're still growing some parts, but it's coming along well. So the idea is we're going to keep on clearing up this land, make a whole lot of area for food in one section, see how we go, hopefully get some chickens in here as well, around where the fruit trees are. That's where I'm at the moment on the outside. You know, trying to get ourselves into a food production and get a little bit more responsible for our own food production. As you can see, we've still got a shitload of work to do. Shitload of work, but loving it. Vamos. See you later.